2.38.
Looks healthy though, doesn't it?
She's in excellent condition.
She doesn't want to mess it, does it?
After 5 years of blitzing stoats, we were able to give enough assurance that we were ready to welcome Kiwi back after roughly 150 years. And in November 2022, the first 13 birds came down with their Ngāti Hinewai kaitiaki and from the Otarahanga Kiwi house.
Don't think we'll see her again. This is Untitled. Little name on it, just in case someone else finds the bird.
Kiwi are surprisingly tough and resilient. They've got these big fighting claws, so an adult Kiwi can fight off a whole heap of pests from possums and stoats. Really the only issue for adult Kiwi is roaming dogs. Where they get hammered is stoats eating the chicks before they get up to that fighting weight. So ever since people came here, we've had a special connection with the animal known as the Kiwi. It's central to Māori myth, our sports teams, our rugby league team, our defence force, you know, even when we go overseas we're known as Kiwis. So it's our duty really to look after the animal that's gifted us its name.
Some water and some plants.
Did we bring in the antibacterial stuff?
I did.
Oh, you did. Good. So you got
Got some wipes.
Cool. We did the first health check a couple of months later, and we were expecting them to kind of hold weight or lose a bit of weight, but the really pleasing result was that half of those birds had put on weight, including one bird put on a whopping 400 grams. So it's like there's plenty of food in the larder out on these hills.
Email exchanges from inside the BBC, they talk about the risk of violating Indian laws. It's easier to rake up the freedom of speech debate, but does it give anyone a free pass to knowingly violate the law? America supports India because it needs India's support in return. And India is working with the US because it suits India's interests. This is how geopolitics works. Last night, he diffused a crisis with his defense minister. But today, Netanyahu was confronted with a new problem. His cabinet seems to have rebelled against him. The UK is looking at the Indian subcontinent to fill its coffers. That India seems to be negotiating from a position of power, like a partner and not a former colony.